Okay, this is the second part of the semester 1 review for Algebra 2. We're going to start at number 9, probably get through number 12 or 13. But for number 9, the graph represents an object being thrown. Well, when you're throwing something, time starts at 0, so we can ignore the first part of the graph. And then as you throw an object, once it hits the ground, it's not going to go any farther, so, or at least generally. So we're going to stop at those 2 points. So our graph basically goes from when time equals 1 or 0 all the way up to 2. So for number 9, they asked for the domain. Those are all the x values, along the x values. Well, the time, or the x, goes from 0 to 2 seconds. So the domain is just from 0 to 2. You could do an interval notation like this. So 0 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 2. Now for number 10, they ask what the range is. Well, it looks like it starts at 0, and at the highest point, the y value is 50. So the range is y is greater than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 50. Or an interval notation from 0 to 50. Okay. You go. For number 11, identify the domain and range of the set of ordered pairs. The domain, remember, is just x values. The range is the y values. I'll put them in set notation. So the domain 0, 5, 13, and 12. I like putting them in order. 0, 5, 3, 5, and 12. And the range are the y values. 8, 9, 12, and 9. 8, 9, 12. And you don't need to repeat any numbers. So 8, 9, and 12 will be the range. For number 12, the axis symmetry, you're going to need this formula for your note card. X equals opposite of b over 2a. Don't try to rely so much on your memory when it comes to a big test like this. Put all the needed formulas on your note sheet. So y equals x squared plus 8x minus 7. A is equal to 1, b is 8, c is negative 7. So the axis symmetry is the opposite of b, so negative 8 over 2 times a, which is 1. Okay, simplify that. We end up with x equals negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. So that's the axis of symmetry. All right, for number 13, describe the transformation. Now remember, this is in vertex form. Vertex form is x minus h squared plus k. And remember, the shift is always h units over and k units up. And the vertex would be at h comma k. But for this, we have to just describe the transformation. So going with the shifts, since this is minus 2, remember inside lies, it's going to be moved right 2. And then the plus 3 tells you how far it goes up. And then up 3. So that's the transformation. And in the test, they're going to ask you about left or right, up and down. Okay, there we go. That's up through number 13. I'll make a separate video for the next group.